Speaking of visibility, man, when that rain comes down outside, it is hard to see. So, folks, if you don't have to go out this morning, maybe a good idea to just stay and hang with us on the couch.
Of course, Julie, we love it for you guys to hang with us, especially because we do have some flash flood warnings in effect until 10:30 here for the Tulsa County, extending over towards Creek County, and another flash flood warning for Rogers, Wagner, and eastern portions of Tulsa County until 11 a.m. We had a little bit of a break, but folks, we are not done yet. In fact, Mark Fulton and I were just talking about this. Additional rainfall starting to develop just off outside of our area, making its way towards Tulsa as we speak, and that will continue to produce some heavy downpours. And what we're concerned with are these storms starting to train, meaning they're going over the same place, and that's just creating more issues, and that's creating more concerns for flooding. If we pull in a little bit tighter, and I'm going to pause it, you can see 135 lightning strikes in the area. Flash flooding right now is the main concern, as we do see additional rainfall starting to make its way towards the hardest hit areas, and that's going to be problematic. We do have Mark Fulton, who's been out and about, and we'll check in with him in just a second. But I want to show you why the National Weather Service has placed those areas under that flash flood warning for those heavy amounts of rainfall. We're talking in the past 3 hours, some areas upward of 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. We're starting to see some of that yellow, even some orange coloring. That's indicating closer to 4+ inches. So that does include areas just south of Catoosa over towards Broken Arrow. We're still getting these numbers in as we're still dealing with that rainfall happening as we speak. Now, we do have Mark Fulton, who's been out and about all morning long, and we'd love to check in with him and get an update on what he's seen. Right now, I do believe he's off Mingo. Do we have Mark on the phone right now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, Mark, there you are. I'm going to let you talk. I'm staying off of your shot. Where are you at? What are you seeing right now?
Yeah, this is over here at Highway 169 and 244, and this is just to kind of show people what came down earlier. This is Mingo Creek. All the stuff on the east side, central part of the city, and it will eventually end up in here as it flows northward. But you can see just a lot of debris in there. I've seen couch cushions, a lot of styrofoam, trees, all kinds of stuff in here. So a lot of rain this morning and probably a little more to come, so we'll be out here. Back to you.
Thanks, Mark. We appreciate you being out and about and keeping an eye on everything that's going on. Of course, we've got your weather graphics and talking about these numbers and when this rain will finally give us a little bit of a break. We do see that potential this afternoon. Folks are still keeping isolated chances in. So if you do have plans to get out on the waters, if you're going to the pool later on today, especially make sure that you have that Storm Shield app. Will keep you updated on any development that will be headed your way to get you off the water and into a safe location. But the bulk of this precipitation still holding on that 50% chance this morning into the early afternoon. So hang back, as Julie mentioned. We're here for another, Julie, 45 minutes? So we're here. We'll keep it covered. All right, let's talk about this and set this in a future track of what we're seeing on radar. We will continue to have that development. This is looking to push just off to the east. Some cloud coverage will linger for a little bit, but we will see some sun as we go into the later part of the afternoon into the evening. Not quite as widespread coverage as what we had last night, but we will continue to have those chances, keeping them more so isolated in the area. Wind and heavy rainfall will be the main concern, as well as lightning. So, of course, if you're going to be out the lakes, again, make sure that you're keeping that prepared and ready to go if you have to get off the water. 73 for your temperature here in the Tulsa Metro. Rain-cooled air, that's nice. Look at that. 82, though, down towards McAllister. We're not dealing with those showers or thunderstorms. For today's forecast, warm with scattered showers and storms, south winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures will hold steady, those lower 90s, but check out those feels like temperatures closer to those upper 90s, maybe at a few areas around 100 degrees. For your Super 7-day forecast, scattered showers. Thunderstorms will continue for today, especially this morning, isolated by this afternoon. Temperatures remain warm as we do look towards the extended planner, with the exception of that nice 89 on Tuesday. We'll say nice because stretch of 90s. We'll take any drop in those 90s at any point right now. We do welcome 4th of July on Friday, Julie, and we've got your full outlook. We have a 20% chance right now, but nothing widespread at this time. So good news for any fireworks shows.
Annie, thank you. Looking good. Well, just ahead.